And if you think I'm here to play around with y'all,
Welcome back. This is your boy LG, and I got my boy
℃𝕝𝕟, man. You know how we rocking, man. This episode 3.
we got a lovely host Stacey over there. How y'all doing today? Say so.
Hey. So today is episode 3 of Waves of Wisdom. Thank y'all for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little feedback from our viewers who wanted a little bit more spice to the show.
Everything nice.
So today's topic is actually a little bit more controversial. The topic is the value of parenthood.
It's about to get deep.
Yeah, so I mean, really probably could be several episodes, but we'll try to fit it all in one episode here. All right?
Okay.
So the first question of tonight, let's kind of give a little background to our viewers of how you guys were raised, how you were brought up, because that, I think, plays a really big role in how you are as a parent.
Right.
For real.
Whether, it gives you insight on what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what you do without even really realizing that you do. But, yeah, who did you guys grow up with?
I kick it off. I grew up in a 2-parent household, mom and dad, all my life. So we moved around a couple times, but I basically lived in the same place probably since like 5th grade. So I had a strong foundation. But even with that, I mean, growing up with 2-parent household, the biggest thing is I was at my granny's a lot and with my auntie a lot as well. So even though I had 2 parents, I think just having more of a bigger family to establish different values kind of helped me be a good judge of character and kind of start my foundation. So.
All right. So were you at your grandma's house, like mainly because your parents
stayed
were
over at my grandma's house.
Grandma spoiled them.
So was it because you liked being over there, or was it because both your parents were working, or?
No, that's a great question. They both were working, the 9 to 5, but I just stay over there because she lived right across the street from a park. So just being outside playing basketball all day, I never want to go home, but. When street lights come on, you know how that go. You gotta get in the house. So
yeah, I think you read this.
But yeah, I'm talking about I wake up and go over there, ride my bike probably like 8 in the morning just to be over there and just be outside. So I just stay over there. And your grandma, they can cook. So
I ain't
want to go back home.
Yeah. We have a little problem in our household with my mom because she spoils our son. But Uncle
Tim thought you might like it. What is it? It's for cleaning toilets. You can
do no harm, and she just give him whatever he wants. So I understand why you was at your grandma's house. You probably got away with a lot over there.
Of course. Especially just being there, growing up with my cousin too. So we stayed causing havoc over there, but it was a good habit,
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny to us at the time. I don't know about them, but yeah, I grew up in a 2-parent household.
So my upbringing was probably similar to yours. I grew up in a 2-parent household my whole life. I actually lived in the same house that I was born in until I moved out of my parents' house. When we got our first house. So I know that's probably uncommon for a lot of people because usually people move, at least 1 or 2 times. Some people move a lot.
Yeah.
So
I was tiptoeing in my Jordans every crib.
Yeah. So we, matter of fact, my parents still live at the same house that I was born in. So they're still there. And I think my.
How old are you?
Don't worry about it. You never ask a lady her age, So, or is it her weight? Which one is it? Or is it both?
Weight.
I'm gonna make it both. But So my household, I guess, was a little bit unique, especially I think for an African American household because my mom didn't work.
Okay.
So I had both of my parents at home. My mom stayed at home with me and my sister, and my dad just went to work every day. So we didn't have a babysitter. We didn't have daycare. My mom was
Just
like
spoiled.
don't say it like that. Yeah, we was a little
Just
spoiled.
spoiled.
We was a little spoiled. She
Brat.
would she was like the parent teacher
Right.
lady. She would come to school every day. She would bring me lunch every day, and yeah, it was a bit of a spoiling aspect to it.
No, really, yeah.
Yeah,
Stop.
it was.
Don't sugarcoat nothing, please.
It was, but it was great.
Right.
Like I loved it.
For you.
So if you forget your lunch, she'll come during lunch and give
No,
you.
she would bring her lunch.
Yeah, she would bring me lunch, or not forget my lunch. Like sometimes it was like a planned thing. Like I would not go with anything because I know she's gonna bring me something. She would sometimes she would bring my friends lunch or something. You know, I had a friend. Her name is Hennessy. Yes, her name is Hennessy.
Shout out to Hennessy, man.
Shout out to Hennessy. And it's so funny because Hennessy would not go to gym class without my mom. So I don't know if any of our viewers went to Lincolnwood, but there was a teacher there. His name was Mr. Cooper, and he was this tall black guy, and he always tried to pretend to be Elmo, and it was just to kind of get the
Elmo?
yeah. He would always try to pretend to be Elmo, and it was to just kind of get the kids to kind of loosen up and feel comfortable because this was kindergarten. I'm talking about kindergarten.
Oh, okay. You
And,
remember all the way back to kindergarten?
Yeah.
How old is kindergarten?
5.
Yeah.
But some of my friends, some of my friends have been friends. I
No.
still with
Yeah,
today.
Yeah.
Laura, Hennessy, I've known them since I was 4 or 5 years old.
I remember some I remember some 5 years old. That's when I left my mom.
Yeah. So you could remember.
So I remember.
Right.
Yeah, but I specifically remember Hennessy wouldn't go to gym class because she was afraid of Mr. Cooper, and she didn't like it when he would pretend to be Elmo. So she literally could not go to gym without my mom. My mom had to be there, otherwise she wasn't going, and she would cry.
They didn't let your mom to school?
Yeah, because she was the parent teacher, or the teacher's aide, or whatever you call it. So she was there throughout the day.
She was a sub.
Okay.
She wasn't a sub. She was teaching
like
the kids.
She was a
She was like a teacher's aide.
She was a substitute.
So she would help out in the classrooms and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha.
She was
Yeah.
a sub. One of them sub. Bro, it's just like a sub.
That's not a sub. A sub is a
What?
Bro, do you know what a sub is?
Yeah, sub take over for the like the primary teacher. The sub.
The
The
sub
teacher's
is-
not there. The sub come in. Yes,
Right.
bro.
So she was there with the teacher. She wasn't
She-
taking over for the
she helped
teacher.
us.
I understand, but I'm just saying she's just like she could fit in that role as well, bro.
No,
That's
she
all I'm
couldn't
saying.
teach. She wasn't gonna teach us those kids. She was just there to help. She wasn't gonna teach no
I
subjects.
said in some way. I didn't say all
But
full force though.
So yeah, it was mine was a little bit unique with the 2-parent household, and my mom was just always at home with us, being able to nurture and provide for us in any way, shape, or form. So she would drop me off at school. She would pick me up. When she picked me up, she would pick up my friends and drop them home.
Right.
So they loved that she was there too. I remember I used to be embarrassed because my parents, they had this old Buick,
Why you?
and it had holes in it,
Okay.
and I was a little embarrassed.
Uh-huh.
So I used to have her drop me off like down the street, so the kids wouldn't see the car. And now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, man, I probably made them feel kind of bad because, like, you know, they're doing everything for me.
Right.
They're like, you know, they're literally sacrificing because it's like, it's not like they couldn't afford another car. You know, my mom chose to stay home to provide for us and to be there for us. If she was working full time, of course, you know, she just would have had another car.
Right.
But she was choosing to put things aside that I guess they believed was less important, which was being there for us. I mean, I would do the same thing for my son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my friends, you know, they didn't care about the holes in the car.
No,
They didn't care, especially in the winter. And they was
getting rides.
They was getting rides. They're like, "Where's your mom at? Let's go get your mom."
Right.
They're like, "Why did you have your mom come?" And I'm like, You know, but they didn't care about
Yeah.
that.
I mean, that's because you, because you care, but the parent, I mean, the
Yeah,
person,
they didn't care.
because I'm gonna let you finish. My dad had a Mazda, a blue Mazda, and then the M was knocked off, so it was like a Mazda.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, like I used to pick up my friends, Reed, BP, Ben. But long story short, they was making fun of my pops. So I, young middle school, told him. He was like, yeah, they make fun of me. The next 2 days, he not picked nobody up. He just took me to school and picked nobody up. All them came
They
late
feel
to
salty,
school.
bro.
And they ain't make no more jokes the rest of the time. I was like, but nah, yeah, I was in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? You kids.
You kids, yeah. Shout out to my parents for making the sacrifice for me and my sister. Sorry if it made you feel bad about the car. But now that I'm a parent, I understand and I have a greater appreciation for the sacrifices they made. But yeah, Nate, tell us a little bit how you grew up. Who'd you grow up with?
Man, mine is not like y'all's though. Mine's from the first I was with my mom when I was 5, and I went to my dad's side.
So when you were born, you was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So
when I was born, okay, I forgot that. When I I was born in Jamaica. I left my mom when I was 5. I went to my grandma came and got me, and I went to my dad's side.
You still in Jamaica?
I'm still in Jamaica. Well, sides is different side. My mom's side, my dad's side. So my grandma came and got me from my mom's side and brought me to my dad's side. I didn't know none of that. For real, bro. I was like 5 years old. So she brought me up to the house, and I saw all my other cousins and brothers in the crib. And I'm outside looking at them, and they looking at me. I'm like, who's that? So it was weird, you know what I'm saying?
Shocked.
Yeah. And then, and so I was living with, so I think my grandma and my grandma went to America, and I was living with her sister for like, I think probably like, what, till I was
like... You were still in Jamaica at this point,
still
right?
in Jamaica, yeah. Okay. So I was...
Because I remember you had told me that when your mom left you was crying. Yeah, I was crying, bro, because I didn't know these sides, these weird people. Right. You know, and they mugging me like I'm mugging them too. So it's like, and then I was staying with my grandma's sister, and then. How was that?
Man, that was, bro. That wasn't good. It was not a good experience. I feel like. Knowing what I know now, as in like all them trauma and PSD and all that.
PTSD.
PSD.
We got you.
Yeah, PSD.
No, PTSD.
The PTSD. That's what I'm saying. I went. We ain't know none of that. None of that, bro. So it's like, but we went through all of that trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, in sum up everything.
Not to put you on the spot, but you want to elaborate on what type of trauma, emotional trauma, physical trauma?
I'm talking about beating with beating like out of the blue. With like, I'm not talking about belts. I'm talking about everything she could grab.
Right.
Sticks. Hose, bro. We was bleeding.
Right.
And then after we got a whooping, I don't know for no reason. After we got a whooping,
yeah.
She had some grandkids, and they came behind, bro, and pick up the hose and start whacking us, so we couldn't do nothing. You know that type of thing I'm talking about, right? So I went through so much trauma, and it's like it was ordinary to me because I didn't really know like what it was.
That was like your norm.
Yeah, it was my norm.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, and and I came to America when I was 11 years old, and then. I was living with my dad. I was living with my dad, and my dad got sent back home. Then I was living with my grandma for a minute.
So how long were you living with your dad for? From when you were 11 till about?
I don't know, like 1 year, 2 years, like 2 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then he got sent back, and I was living with my auntie. You know what I'm saying? For like a couple of years, like 3, 4 years, 5 years, and then now I went to go live with my grandma and my grandpa, and then my grandma was always working, and stuff. So my grandfather is like the main one that raised me though, man. I love that man. R.I.P. to George, man. I got his middle name as well. So man, I appreciate that guy, man. He was the one that, even though I was bad, but he was the only one that comes to me. you know, and give me advice, and you know, and I could talk to, you know, even through my emotion and everything. And then after he passed away, no, before he passed away, you know, I was just moving around still, so I got kicked out, and I was living with my auntie and my uncle for like a couple of years. Right. Man, I was moving around. I'm telling you, I was living on the bags, man. And then I was staying there for a couple of years. Then I moved to, then I moved, and I was moved back to my grandma's crib. Right. And I got kicked out again. And then I was living with my friend's house now. You know what I'm saying? Zeke, you know, Adnan and them. You know what I'm saying? And then, and after that, when I left there, I moved back again. I got kicked out again. Right.
So what you keep getting kicked out for?
Bro, it's like I feel like they say I didn't listen, but it's not like I didn't want to do what. It's not like I didn't want to do. It's like the things that they want me to do. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. I didn't want to do that. You know, I feel like in me that was not my route. You know, so I wanted to change and I wanted different. So I got kicked out, and then me talking up. You know, right. They don't take no back talk. Right. So I got kicked out. So now,
what type of things you talking about having you do? Oh, that's okay. I don't want to put you on the spot. Not good things.
No, not good things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was always rebellious against certain things. You know, and then bam, I got kicked out again. You know what I'm saying? I got into a fight. You know, one of my uncles. You know what I'm saying? And then I moved to, and I called Stacey. I'm like, Stacey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I need to leave, bro. Right. So I went to her crib. You know, never know like how long it's gonna take over there. And then, you know, I went over her crib, and then you know, that was history. You know, I stayed my rest of my time until I moved out. Until we got a crib together. But I stayed there like for over like 10 years, bro. Crazy, like 10 years. Yeah. And I was like 20. I moved out when I was like 26.
Yeah, because when we moved,
I was like 26, bro.
We moved into a house. Because I wasn't. I
was like 18 or 19 when I came over there.
It was not my goal to rent. I feel like renting is a waste of money. Right. I'm just paying somebody else's mortgage. Okay. So when I left my parents' house, I wanted to move into something that was ours. Right. And my parents are not the type of parents that were going to kick me out or make me leave before I'm ready. So we was able to stay there for as long as we wanted. So we stayed there until we got our money up, and
so y'all was able to save up enough money to purchase a house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's
and to be honest, to purchase everything that was in it, because before we moved, we had bought everything for the house. Right. And I think that's kind of where people fall short. Like, don't. If your kids are doing something productive, if they're moving in the right direction, nurture them, foster them, support them. Right. Be here for them, sure. You know, because when we were at my parents' house, we didn't have to pay for nothing. No, I didn't even have to pay for toilet paper.
So we got to unpack some right there.
I ain't finished though.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I ain't finished over there though. See how y'all cut me short.
I'm sorry.
You drive me out, bro. You drive me out. What's wrong, bro? So like, bam.
We're gonna pip it back to that.
Yeah.
So bam. You know what I'm saying? I'm at her crib, but see, coming to her crib now, it's a whole different scenario. As in how to raise, how to view. You know, at a different level, because the way I was coming from, bro, from the hood, from the street, you know what I'm saying, doing what I was capable of doing, you know, as in, you know, selling what I, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah.
All right, we don't want you to incriminate yourself. You know, Trump is president right now.
Yeah, so I was that about that, you know what I'm saying. So now living in them and like love, bro. I ain't getting no love. I ain't know what was love, man.
You seen a different environment. You was exposed to a different environment.
Different environments, man. Okay. So all my perspective was totally different. As in seeing them, saying they love each other every day, every time they get off the phone, every time they leave. I'm like, man.
No, Nate used to make fun of me because I would tell my mom I loved her every time I would get off the phone. Right. He used to make fun of me. Yeah. And now I can't get him to stop telling the baby that he loves him.
No, so it's like So it's like so now as I'm living and I'm seeing.
Right,
So I start sucking in. I'm like, oh man, that's how people gonna live. Like, bro, nobody ever told me that they love me, bro. Never, bro. So the only person that told me that they love me, bro, was my cousin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shuri for the first time. And I'm like, what? Yeah, bro. Even to this day, you know what I'm saying? I tell some of my brothers or my cousins, I say I love them. They look at me like, man, stop telling me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't bred on that, bro. It's so hard, and it's like people say, "Oh, no, you tweaking," but we not. It's like real. We don't hear that word. You can't tell nobody that word. We don't get that. So seeing them with that now and see how her dad operated, I'm like, man, bro, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I wanna raise my family in a similar thing because I felt the aura of love. So it's like that gave me a different view of life, and I was like. And I knew what I wanted anyway. I want somebody that I'm like a female, you know what I'm saying, a wife or somebody that like you'll be with that's gonna raise my child the right way. So I was just trying to, even though I was in the street doing my thing, I still had that mindset, bro. Like what I want, you know, I still had that dream, that desire. So I was like seeking out like the person that I wanna like stay with and have my kid, man. I had it in my. I'm telling you, bro, I had that. So it's like. And it's like, man, it's a really big thing when you see like people that you could like imitate after. And I feel like her family, man, did big in my life. You know, they said a good example in my life, so I could follow because I didn't have that. I never seen nobody do the type of thing before. So it was like a thing that I wanted to do for my family, to raise my kid, and you know, and I have my kid now, so I know what it is to support and be there and love on him, bro. Because man, I love my son, bro.
All right, Nate. So, what is it that you feel like you missed out on? Because I mean, you had people that loved you. You had aunts and uncles that provided, you know, a home, shelter, food, you know, basic necessities that you need to survive. What is it that you felt that you missed out on without having your parents around?
I missed out on love, man. Just knowing what it is to someone to love you.
Like, you know, unconditionally?
Unconditionally, and like be there for you. You could call upon, you know, in the times of obstacles, struggles, and things you need to talk about. I didn't have that, so I had to find another avenue of releasing my stress, my anger, and I feel like I hold everything up in me. So that's how I was so angry, you know. And then, you know, I went in my relationship with that as well, and that's why, you know, it was starting out. It was a little bit difficult because I was trying to show the love, but I didn't know how to show love. I didn't know what love is, you know. And over the time, I had to like incorporate what I learned over at parents' house into my life, you know, and then, you know, it started making a difference, you know. So yeah.
So throughout your trials and tribulations, do you forgive your parents?
Yeah, I never hold anything up against nobody. Okay. You know, I always forgive, but I understand that I remember the struggle and everything that I went through, you know, and I'm trying to like ask them, like even my mom, I asked her like, why did you have so much of us? You know, like I want to get to know you even when I started because I left her when I was 5. So, you know, I'm asking like, why did you, you know, like why? And she said, stop questioning me. Why you questioning who's you? So it's like I will always be like clueless. Yeah. You know, towards what like the real answer is, you know, and then there's something, and I gotta live with that. You know, I have to live with that. So now as I'm grown, and I continue to grow, and I have a son, so now, you know, I know how to operate and, you know, give him the love that he needs, because, you know, I didn't have that. So it's just a, you know, testimony to how I was brought up, you know.
Right. And my perspective is that, you know, nobody was gonna be, or is gonna be, or will ever be able to replace the love of a parent.
Never. And it's like I'll give a piggyback on that. Nobody ain't gonna because I have my son now, and I feel like I'm the only one that's gonna love my son how he's supposed to be loved.
Right.
So looking back on me, I didn't have that. So it's like that hurts me, because I know how I love him, and I don't know if my parents. I didn't feel that when I was growing up. I didn't get that. So I was like empty in a certain way. I was trying to fill a void.
Right.
And that void was, I didn't know what was the void. Oh, get money, get rich. I was trying to hustle to be the biggest drug dealer. If that's the case,
right.
I was going to be anything that I put myself in. It was going to be the biggest thing because I'm going to go so hard in it.
You're trying to fill that void.
Yeah, I was trying to fill the void. I didn't know what it was for. I was trying to always seek.
Right.
I was looking for something that I didn't know.
Right, because lots of people have people that provide food or provide shelter, provide love to a certain extent, but I feel like if you're a good parent, nobody was going to be able to replace, whether you be a foster parent or adoptive parent or a biological parent, that person or those people that are going to put you above and beyond anything else, even themselves. That love that they will die for you.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love, no matter what you do. That type of love only comes from a parent. Not necessarily has to be blood, but just to have those people that will put you first and above any and everyone, no matter what.
Yeah. That's fact, but in a way that that's facts. But you have to understand that by raising a child or raising you have to give them discipline as well. Even though you love them, you have to teach them the right way. It's not like or you just do whatever you want to do, because in this world you have to grow them how you want to be treated, and when they take off, now they'll remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I also think we got to make sure, which is harder sometimes, but you're raising your child out of love and not out of fear.
True.
Because when you raise your child out of fear, you may be trying to mold them to something they're not, or you may be making some decisions out of fear that you may think is in the best interest of them, but it's not. So I think that's probably one of the hardest things when you're trying to raise the children with your significant other or on your own, that you're always trying to raise them with love. So
right.
That's facts, though, bro.
And so this kind of brings us to my next question: is what do you consider valuable? We're talking about the value of parenthood, but what do you consider valuable? Is it you being the provider for money? Is it is it spending quality time? Is it providing personal care?
What's valuable to me, I could speak on, it's be there time. And time, spending time, quality time, because like you could buy him gifts and you could buy him whatever you want. He's not gonna remember that. You're gonna remember that what you and him did.
Right.
That bond is really, and then too, bro. I gotta be really honest.
Yeah.
With the it versus, it could be a guy or a lady or a female, but sometimes it's hard for one person to want to do right and the next person is fighting it, pushing against it. Because a lot of relationship, man, breakups happen. Yes, I understand, and other significant wanna be spiteful, using the kid as a pawn to trying to get the dad or get the mom, and it's not right, because he's just suffering in the long term.
Right, you're not putting the kid first.
Yeah, you're not putting the kid, but you're putting yourself first, because you so pity and you so spiteful that you want to put yourself in the front in the lead, and that's not right, because later on in life he's gonna suffer, because I've been through that, bro. I know what it is to not have. So it's not right to seeing adults do that,
Yeah, what do you feel like, Ron? What do you consider valuable? Is it, being that financial provider, spending quality time, doing the personal care for the child, or a combination of them all?
I mean, it's all of the above, right? I mean, as a man and a husband and a father, obviously I want to always be there. I want to try to enjoy as much moments as I can with my wife and my son. But the reality is, you got to work, and you got to try to make sure you put food on the table and have clothes on your son's back. You gotta be that financial provider. I'm not saying that my wife depends on me, but
I don't know. We gotta call her up, mommy.
Nah. But you kind of get that sense of like, when I have my son, it's like, okay, it's time to step up. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I can't be there. I gotta work. On the weekends, or sometimes when they go places, I'm like, man, the air conditioner on the furnace is going out. Like I gotta stay home to fix it or call somebody. I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you just got to pick your battles, and hopefully when you're there, you're present, right? You're not there, you're not on your phone, or you just there, like you're actually present and being active with it. But I think that's the biggest challenge for me, is just trying to be there as much as I can, and sometimes I gotta make that decision of like, I can't be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because some fathers feel like they can just give you money, and that's enough. Or some mothers might feel like I just do all the personal care and spend the quality time with the child, so I don't have to spend any money. So
that may be their love language. Like that may be how they show love, is I'm gonna give you money.
But I'm saying though, but
right.
but the child is so young, you don't understand that. So it's not what your love language is. It's about the child. So see, we have to take ourselves outside the equation and put the child in. He's in the middle. So everything revolves around him, not us. So we have to focus on what his needs and his wants. So that's how it is when you have a child. That's facts, bro. It ain't nothing
you
around
gotta focus on his needs and wants. Meaning what?
I'm
the child want a toy car. You gonna always get the child. Toy car.
Okay, no.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying he didn't want, as in a place to stay, food on the table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Security. He want. You know what I'm saying? Everything to be. You find that situated by how he his place of living. His surrounding. It's like, because some people, you have to know your surrounding as well. You can't just live anywhere, because he's going to reap where you stay at. Like,
right.
Okay.
But you're teaching your child how to love. So like I was saying, as far as like how you express your love, like however you express your love, that's what your child's going to pick up.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
but it's more to that though. It's a lot more.
But if you don't know no better, right? No matter if you 20, 30, 40, or 50, right? Like you still got continue to grow. Like age don't mean nothing. So if you don't know better. That's how you love them. You know what I'm saying?
True. And to the piggyback on what you're saying, is like, it's like when you don't know no better, but you could grow up your parents and then your parents. So it's just it trickled down the line, and then you come up to be that person, and you raise your child as that person as well, and then it's just the cycle continue, and you have to start a generation curse. That's generation curse, man, and I'm here to stop that.
Okay, we see you next. Stopping generational curses.
Yes, bro, I'm here to stop that, and you're gonna get a lot of obstacles gonna be in your way as you climb up the ladder to break that generation curse, man. But you can't fade. You have to continue to push through. For real.
I do feel like, at least from a personal experience, when your child is young, the quality time is important, because that's really all that matters to them.
Right.
I'll give you an example for my son. When he was first born, initially, all he wanted was me, because I was the one that was breastfeeding him. Right. So when he was newborn, you feel some type of way about it.
Look at you sideways, bro. Look at you down below.
So when he was an infant, the only need he had was to be fed, right? Changed, clothed, things like that. So he wanted me because I was his food source.
Stop saying that.
I mean, it's natural.
It's natural. You don't have to feel no type of way
That's
about
not
it.
natural, bro.
You know, Nate wants the baby to only want him
Me. Da
at all
da 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 da.
times. No, but yeah. So and then when I went back to work, I wasn't with him as much, and he was spending a lot of time with my mom. And it got to the point where
he was calling her mom.
Yeah, he was calling my mom. Mom. I felt some type of way.
Yeah.
I felt some type of way because it's like, okay, of course it's my mom. I love my mom. If my son is to call anybody mom, I would want it to be my mom. But I still was kind of hurt because it's like that just proved to me that he doesn't see me. He doesn't think of me as his mom. He doesn't think of me as his primary caregiver. And at this point in time, I was still working at the hospital. So I was going into work. And that kind of prompted me, like, you know what, I got to get out of this situation. I'm not going to spend 3 hours, on an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back in a car when I could be spending that time with my son. So I was looking for another job because I was a little bit hurt.
Right.
And then once Nate came back, he wasn't boxing as much, so he wasn't traveling as much. And so since he wasn't traveling as much, he was spending more time with the baby, and my mom didn't have to come as much. And so then my son started to gravitate towards Nate. Right. He only wanted to be with Nate.
Well, you been with gravitating.
Out the cap.
So
cap.
When they're, he's 2 now, so when they're little like that, the only thing that really matters to them is time.
Yeah.
And if you're not present, they're not going to recognize you as an important person in their life.
Right.
And
so I'm just playing, on the other side.
The devil advocate.
No, but I ain't gonna say the devil. We ain't gonna put the devil. So
I rebuke the devil.
How do y'all? What advice can you give to What advice can y'all give to our subscribers as far as if they got a full-time job? How can they press them? Today side they got to work 2 jobs.
Yeah,
let Laurent finish his question, bro. Yeah, how you gonna answer his question before you finished it?
Because I know what you're gonna say.
You don't know that. Go ahead. What's your question?
I can read his mind.
All right, go ahead.
I can read your mind, babe.
You calling Laurent babe now?
No, I'm just singing the song.
Oh yeah, all right.
Stop saying that, bro. You tweaking, bro. I'm just singing the song.
Go ahead. LG. What's your question?
I was just saying what advice y'all could give to our viewers as far as if you're a parent and you got to work 2 jobs, and you want to spend time with your child, but the jobs are getting in the way. What's some advice that y'all can give them?
Me, one advice. Look, nothing gonna be perfect. Life is not perfect. No one is perfect. If you meet somebody, they say, "Man, I do everything perfect," run away. But I could say, just have a little balance. Just know balance. Just work with balance and a little sacrifice, because he didn't ask to come in this world, or she didn't ask to come in this world. So we have to be vigilant of what we do, and yeah, it's not all about just working, money, right? Because time wait on no man, bro. So I feel like have a little balance and think about what truly matters. I think sometimes we think about bills. Oh, you have to get the bill, you have to get the money. But that doesn't matter, because if you get hurt or you die, they replace you, bro. We are replaceable at the jobs and everything, bro. We are. Sure. So what really matters, we have to pay attention to what really matters. And what really matters is what our offspring, man. We're going to bring them up. We're going to teach them. We're going to love them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how the world changed, man. Too much deadbeat dads out here. Moms, deadbeat moms as well. Not just the dad, because they're always giving the dad bad rep, man. So sometimes things don't work out. But, man, we have to know how to communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? Relationship, it's communication. That play a big factor in everything. So that's my word of wisdom. I'll try to give somebody.
I would say maybe sacrifice, because if you're a single parent, or if you guys are having trouble making ends meet, everybody's working, you have to provide to live, right? But if you can't find a way to maybe get a job that kind of revolves around your child, like a work from home, or like something that you can create your own schedule, or you go work from overnight or something like that. If you can't do that, then maybe you might have to give up your personal life. You might have to give up going out, hanging out, things that you enjoy, and put your child first. People don't want to hear that, because everybody, people in general need a break. So I don't want anybody to feel like I'm saying, you can't take a break or you can't go out, or I'm not saying that, but
no, she can't go out. Stay in the house. Nah, you locked up. You're in jail. Nobody told you to go sleep with that ish and get pregnant. I'm
so
just
I was going down the paddle.
No, but yeah, you gotta find some type of balance, and you might have to just give up some things that you like if you want to be there and do right by your child.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's part of the reason we had kids later in life, is because I was on the mindset of how my parents raised me. They gave up everything for us. So in my head, we would have had kids in high school, and I'm like, nah, because in my eyes, when I have a child, I was going to give up money, food, time, sleep, energy, freedom. All of that was going to have to revolve around my child.
Hold on.
So
rephrase that. You said what? Food, money. Did you give up money and food?
I spent a lot of my money on the baby.
But did you give up food?
I didn't really give up the food.
Okay,
I kind of
so
just share it.
bro.
I kind of share it.
No, you ain't share nothing.
I share it.
Stop the cap.
She capping, bro.
I share the food, because he's little now, so he's just,
Stop the cap.
I don't have to give him my whole meal. But
Stop
you know
the
what
cap.
I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I have to share more.
Right.
And whatever I do revolves around him. He comes first. So I don't go shopping for myself anymore. Yeah. If I'm shopping, if I'm in the store,
going nowhere.
You're right. Right. I'm going to buy him clothes.
Yeah.
You have to go nowhere to put on something, bro.
You buy clothes to what?
Put on. Where?
To impress people.
No, I'm about to put it in impress. Heck, see.
Yeah,
no, I don't.
That's a whole nother podcast.
That's a whole nother podcast. But I'm gonna spin the butt right now. Whatever I like, I buy it because I like to wear nice things. That's it,
like
bro.
To wear nice things so people can.
No, I don't. I don't like the. I don't care, bro. She hate my clothes. She said, "Oh, that's ugly. Oh, why you buying that?" And
if she say that, and if she say that's nice and she love it, what you gonna do?
No. See, that's not the point. She said that. Oh, that's ugly, and I still put it on. She said, "Man, that look cold, boy." Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's not what they say. I don't care about no congratulations, bro. Bro. A lot of time I do things and they say, "Oh, thank you." I'm like, "Bro, don't tell me thank you, bro." I don't like no, bro. I just do it because I want. I don't want no congratulations, bro.
You buy nice clothes.
No, bro. I don't do that, bro. I'm telling you, I don't.
We say.
Stacey, tell him, bro.
We deviating away from the topic. I'm not.
That's on the topic.
This topic is the value of parenthood.
It is value of parenthood. You gotta stand your ground, right?
But Tia, to wrap it back up, I think you hit the head on there as far as like you gotta give up something. So.
Yeah, a lot of people they're just not willing to give stuff up. That enjoyable things.
Right. Can I say something? Though?
Yeah, go ahead.
So that is like a touchy thing. It's true, but you have to understand. Kids having kids. So when kids have kids, they still have to live their kid life. So their kid life is clubbing, drinking, smoking. So and they have a kid. So see, yeah, even though we are right, but the mindset is not developed. You know what I'm saying? Because some kids have 16, 15.
Right, but I'm talking about adults because there's some adults that's not willing to.
Yeah, I understand. But you're talking about the whole spectrum, though.
Because
the whole spectrum. We have to talk about the whole spectrum, though. You can't talk about just one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying a lot of those things go wrong that kids having kids, man. Yeah. You know, so they think about that as well.
Something about a deadbeat dad or deadbeat mom. Well, let's just say deadbeat parents. We're not gonna classify.
Parent, parent on the whole. Both of them.
What do you guys consider a deadbeat parent?
Me personally, it's not manning up. Even if you and your significant is not like in like together, whatever. Take care of your business, man. It's your child. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to matter with her. You know, I see that happen to my singer, my brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them out there, it's messed up, bro, because I'm their uncle. You know, and I have to be like, bro, I don't want it to happen to nobody. You know, I feel hurt because I feel like I was neglected. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not having to grow up by father or no together. You know
You did a lot of house hopping.
That's why like my grandfather, man. Shout out to my George, man. I love him, man, because a father figure was him. And next, and I have an uncle. You know what I'm saying? You know, bro. I know that my dad was there, but I don't know him. Right. You know what I'm saying? No relationship. I know he's my dad, but I don't know him like that. Man, shout out to him, bro. He got me here, but bro, after that, bro, we here as a kid. But we have a father. That when you have a kid, bro, you have to do whatever you have to do, bro, till the kid die or you die. That's it.
So, Leron, what do you feel like is a deadbeat parent?
You know what I'm saying?
To summarize what he said, wait, I'm just trying to summarize. So,
what are you talking about?
Correct me if I'm wrong. So,
go ahead.
A deadbeat parent to you is a parent that neglects the child?
No. Not step up to the challenges that require to raise the child.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it could be multifactorial.
Yes.
It could be whether you're not there spending time with them, whether you're not there providing financial funds, whether you're just saying whatever it takes to step up to the plate. If you're not providing it, then
yes. If you're not providing like none of them, you a deadbeat, bro. For real. You can't see your child and be like, oh yeah, he's my child. You know, he's my child, and then you don't do anything.
You're very passionate about this. You're screaming.
I'm really passionate about it.
You're screaming.
I'm really passionate about it, bro, because it happens so frequently. You know what I'm saying? Even some of my brothers do it too, bro. No, I ain't go. No, we ain't taking. There's no shade on it. He do it too, and I don't like that because I'm their uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you're just passionate
I'm
because
furious.
you did
I'm furious, and then you know what I'm saying. I'm furious about it, bro, because this needs to stop, man. We're a man. You know what I'm saying? We need to step up. A woman. You know what I'm saying? We need to step up too, bro. Ain't no just one side. It's both sides. As parents, man, we need to tell the child don't deserve this. They don't, bro. And it's like I feel passionate about it, bro, because I see it, man. And then who get the suffering? Us, man. You know what I'm saying? Us, and we have to live our life and raise our kids as well. And then we have that trauma. They will bring it in our relationship and our bro. I'm tolerating anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tolerating anything. Yeah, bro. It's really deep, bro. It's really deep, bro.
I think you got a lot of past trauma that just kind of
came out a little bit.
Yeah, bro. It's messed up, bro.
But what you gotta say?
I don't know. I mean,
what do you consider a deadbeat parent?
It's a conflicted term because you gotta. I mean, me personally, like you gotta give some people grace, right? But for me, deadbeat parent will be a parent that is not putting the kid's best interest in front, right?
Yeah.
So meaning like if the kid needs things and you know that, but you're not giving it to them just because you're trying to make the significant other or the other parent, upset, or the kid, is going through some things and you choose not to be there, so you're not putting the best interest of the kid up front to make the right decision. So I think that's a broad term, but again,
right, because it trickles down to it ends up being like a revolving door,
right?
Because it affects their future relationships with other people in the world.
Right.
Yeah, it does. Bro. Yeah. Certain stuff I didn't know.
Yeah. But, we went through some rocky because I was just like,
it wasn't my fault though. It was my upbringing, as we are discussing right now. It played a big factor, man. You know what I'm saying? The challenges that we have to face. I'm talking about the kids, man. From our parents, from our parents, our parents. It just trickle down, bro. Generation curse. That's why I want to break it. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get a lot of pushback, man. A lot. Yeah. But you gotta be willing.
People don't really like to hear what they're doing wrong.
No,
They don't like to be corrected.
Nobody.
They don't like you to,
Nobody.
speak on a subject that they feel
But-
like it's not your business.
But I don't care.
It's my family.
I don't
it's my business.
care, bro. The reason why I don't care, because at the end of the day, I have to raise my son. I have to raise my kids. And I have to tell them the truth. I have to tell everybody the truth, because, like, when I'm gone,
But you gotta be careful. You ain't judging people too, though.
I'm not judging nothing. It's an experience, bro. I'm not judging nobody.
So you're just speaking based on your experience.
Based on my experience. I ain't judging nobody.
Yeah. Right.
I'm talking my experience, bro. No, my experience, and what I have to dig myself out of, bro.
Right.
It ain't no judging, bro. I don't judge, bro. Judges is not for me to do. It's for God.
I'm just saying, other people's choices of how they choose to raise their children.
No, anybody can raise their children the right way, but the principle is be there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I said this because the other side will give a pushback on that too. So, like, they in the wrong as well. It's not just when you're trying to blame all the dudes get the blame. Oh, he a deadbeat. No, first of all, he want to be there for his child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you get a pushback from the girl. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Nate has a friend that wants to be a phenomenal father.
So we're supposed to stop that. We got to stop that too, bro. We got to stop that.
Right.
As in, we have to stop that too, bro. Stop trying to blame the man for everything. Stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stop, bro. I know good dudes out there. I know good dudes out there want to, bro, love their child, bro. That's why, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We humans too, bro. We human, bro. We love too. Come on, man. Ooh.
Well, you're fired up. I didn't even think you was gonna take a break to breathe.
Nah, bro, it's hit me, bro.
But yeah, no, you do have a friend that wants to be a phenomenal father that is getting some pushback. So do you also feel like a deadbeat parent could be the parent that is preventing a good parent from being that good parent?
Yes, that's what I said.
Wait, say it again. Reword.
Do you feel like
a deadbeat
parent could actually be the parent that is preventing a good parent from being there for that child?
Yes.
It's a little complicated.
No, it's not.
To your definition, that parent is there, though.
So what I'm trying to say is...
But they prevent the okay, see, you're not hearing the question.
So there's a specific situation that's going on, and hypothetically, there's a lot of women that prevent good fathers from being a good father.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because they're being spiteful.
Yeah,
so would you consider that a deadbeat parent? Because if you have
what's your terminology on that?
Yeah, because we're always talking about how the dad is a deadbeat.
Yeah,
he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. And there's a lot of examples that we've seen in our lives with that. But I've also seen the opposite, where there is a good father.
Yeah.
Or a good mother.
Or a good mother, yeah. And then the significant other is preventing that parent from being there. Now, would you consider that a deadbeat parent? Or would that be another terminology for it?
I mean, I believe so, because you're not putting the child's best interest at heart.
Yeah.
Or the viewers, if you guys have any comments, concern, what do you guys consider a deadbeat parent? Let us know what you think on that subject. So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways a parent could be a deadbeat parent. There's not, there's not one way.
No, it's not. It's not. Just, bro, all I got to say to that, just...
Put the child first?
Put the child first, man.
Yeah.
Sure. The child was not have a bargain with you before he come up and like, yo, dad, yo, mom, yo, I want to come out, man. I want to, bring me out. No, he ain't had no conversation with you. You don't want to talk about you want to, I'm going to get bashed for this, but open your legs. You know what I'm saying? A quickie, a quickie could do it. Bro, it can only take one time. You don't have to take twice. So I'm saying, bro, we have to be careful. We have to, we have to be, we have to have a foundation because we can't just do things like because our feelings, because I'm horny. I want to get my thing off. You know what I'm saying? A quick shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Things happen. So we have to come together and just know that it could happen. And when it happened, if it happened, we come together and be a good parent, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, stop making them kids suffering out here, man.
Right.
For real, man. I don't like that, man. I'm for the kids, man. I'm for the kids, the ones that didn't have it, the ones that who trying to figure it out.
You want to be an advocate for that.
Yes, I am.
Right.
For real. God put me on this earth for that, man.
Yeah. Keep uplifting the kids.
Yeah.
In the future, man.
I feel you don't want anybody to have to experience what you
No,
experienced.
bro. I hate that. I was wanting to see, bro. I would see some people like together with they. I was like, man, how that feel, man? I'm not gonna experience that, bro.
Right.
Never. I don't, bro. Not no relationship. Where's the love at? I don't know that. I don't. So I don't want nobody to experience what I experienced, man. It's bro. It's not good, man. It's not good, bro. You have to be strong mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you see other kids with parents and like
the support system, be there.
You know,
bro.
or you have playing a sport and your friends' parents come watch and nobody come for you,
bro,
or
right.
I had a lot of that incident, bro. They call, oh yeah, I see you, bro. Like nobody cares. Like it's like,
or even sometimes in school, sometimes you come back from winter vacation and they're like, they put you in class and they want you to get in a circle and talk about what you did over the holidays.
Yeah.
And like you talking about everybody talking about what they did with their family,
Right.
and you have that one kid that that's not what they want to talk about because they don't have nothing to talk about.
Right.
Yeah. So I understand that that type of hurt. I don't understand firsthand, but I can imagine how that could feel. So you guys got any other? I know Nate. I know you got a lot to talk about, but we're gonna have to start to wrap it up for the night.
We gotta
Lauren,
put in it with a positive spin on it.
Yeah. So the wave of wisdom for tonight's show is the value of parenthood is one of the most important roles you will play in life, and if you fail to recognize the hints, you'll be forced to face the consequences.
consequence of that.
Right? And now it's time, we had a little serious conversation today. A little heated.
Cheers and don't take
Okay, but if you want to take it, I'll take one.
The best question of tonight, it was a little serious, but time for our goofy question of the day.
Ooh, what's this now?
If you could be any household appliance, what would it be?
Ooh.
Or what would you be and why?
Ooh, I know.
Go ahead. Go first.
Probably a stove.
You gotta pick the most aggressive household appliance,
A
like
stove.
a stove.
What?
Okay, why? What?
Fire.
Fire.
That's it, bro. I burn stuff up. I just refine.
Yeah.
A diamond go through a process of being a diamond.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Pressure break pipes, man. I feel like
so you
bringing that pressure, man.
you killing the bad and refining the good.
Amen.
All right.
Maybe a stove just
All
so
right.
you can put out fire.
No, bro.
So you can start the fire.
No, bro. See, you looking in the wrong way,
You just
bro.
said you
Yes,
want to be
bro.
a
I'm talking about
stove.
refine. I'm talking about being great. I'm talking about fire. It just that's just the beast of all beasts, man.
So stove is the greatest appliance in your house?
For me, yeah, bro. Cook food. You eat food, good food, bro. Without stove, what you gonna do? You tell me. Without a fire, what you gonna do? How you gonna eat?
You gonna put that bad boy in the microwave?
No, it's no microwave, bro.
Why not? You said no stove.
Yeah, no stove. What
How you gonna take away the
so
microwave?
You gonna cook in the microwave and get all.
I mean, you said it before. I heard you say this quote. It's a microwave generation. Everybody.
It is.
So is your appliance the microwave?
No.
Yeah, it is. See,
No.
yeah, see,
My
you said
appliance,
what? Huh? Let me see.
I'm gonna say
Well, you don't
my
got-
appliance
You okay? Go ahead.
would be a TV.
Would it be a TV?
A TV.
Mm-hmm.
Choose a TV because I can control what you watch and what you don't watch. I could put good into you, or if I choose, I could put some bad stuff into you.
Oh, I get that. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
but
So that the ear gate and the eye gate thing.
Yep, I
Okay.
choose to be a TV.
I like that one. I like that one. But I'm saying, but without food, you won't die.
No.
Well, this was not a competition question.
No.
Okay.
No.
This was
drink
not
water.
a.
Yo, who want water every day? Who want water every day, bro? Get your bro.
So if would you rather buy a nice new stove or 80-inch TV?
A nice new stove, bro. You tweaking. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Because I want to cook. Bro.
We don't.
See, the reason why you say that because, bro, I could cook. I'm a cooker. So I will choose a stove over a TV. Why I want a TV and my stomach? Like, bro, I need good food. That's why I cook. I need good food, bro. Okay.
What you cook today?
I cooked some fried chicken, some homemade fries, potato fries.
Okay.
That's it, bro. With some little onions and skillet and whip it.
Nate is a good cooker. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that knows Nate know that he can throw down.
Yeah,
His
bro, I
whole
like
family
to
could throw down.
Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially.
Shout out to Mummy and them, man.
Yeah, his uncle and his
Mwah.
aunt. Yeah, they
Bro.
they the best. I'm not talking about. I'm not just saying it.
Ain't
To
one of
say
your
it.
brothers a chef?
Yeah, Jason.
Hey.
Yeah. So, but his aunt and his uncle. I mean, I have never
Throwback
had
food, bro.
better food in my life ever.
Yes, they should love food.
I love it. You know, I'm gonna give you.
Connoisseur.
I'm gonna give you guys a little.
Rundown?
No. I was gonna change my household appliance because y'all was coming with some fire tonight. I like y'all house.
Y'all like mine,
Yeah,
right?
I like they both good.
What you
Originally, so I changed it.
What was your
What
original?
you had?
Originally, so actually,
Because you heard ours, so you
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
So what's your original?
yeah. So my original one was gonna be the fridge.
Oh.
No, that's good though. That one's good because without the fridge, it's gonna spoil us. So
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Without the fridge is preservation.
Right.
So I want to preserve
Uh-huh.
all the good, integrity, everything like that.
Ooh.
And I love food. I
It's
gotta,
probably the best appliance in the kitchen.
and I gotta
No.
preserve my food.
No,
I can't
it's
let
not.
my food
The
spoil.
fridge make the kitchen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it do.
No, it's
Because
not. The stove in the kitchen.
if you don't have the
stove
fridge,
in the
You got
kitchen.
the fridge. You
The
can see
stove
through.
made the kitchen.
You be like, that's a
The
nice
stove made the kitchen.
kitchen. You get an old
But
The
the
fridge.
stove
fridge.
made actually the stove and the fridge.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do without because the stuff gonna spoil. If you have the fridge,
you won't have
can't
nothing
cook.
to cook.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. So that was my. So I can't change it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna say what was on my mind before you guys started talking. But yeah, I was gonna be a fridge because I love food, and I love food.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Everybody and anybody that
A
knows
lot of
me.
things wrong with that.
A lot of people and everybody that knows me know that I love to eat. Like food is my thing. And the refrigerator preserves everything. What'd you say?
Nothing. Keep on going.
It's okay. I'm gonna rewind the video. I'm gonna catch you on the back end. But yeah.
Or you going to beat me up?
I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
You gotta close your eyes sometime.
You never know. Sleep with one eye open.
Guard!
All right, guys, that about wraps things up for tonight. If you guys were to be one household appliance, what would it be? Drop it in the comments. Tell us why. Thanks for riding the waves with us today. We hope you enjoyed the show. Before you go, be sure to hit that like, comment, share, or subscribe button. Keep chasing the tides of knowledge and catch y'all on the next wave.
Boom!